We've all been raided on or offline. It gets worse when they get lucky enough to destroy the battery within the first few blows, resulting in powered down turrets and general functions in the base while under attack. The name's Sledge, and today we're going to go over the BCN Core in Rust. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button for me for future content. Typically, when the base loses its battery, your turret's shut down and it leaves you defenseless. The BCN Core, or Battery Checked Knee Core, creates a backup where your turrets will run off direct turbine power in the event you lose your battery. On top of this, it works the other way around as well, where if you lose your turbine, the power will run the backup via a charged battery. Here's the items you'll need. At least one wind turbine, preferably a large battery, 5 branches, 1 memory cell, 3 ore switches, a blocker, 2 root combiners, and a splitter. To save time, pause the video and mimic placements as well as wiring so I can get into the in-depths of this explanation and showcase some examples. Set these highlighted branches to these specific amounts. The other remaining branches are set equally to total power demanded by your base, whether it's 30 power for turrets or other amounts of power for all electrical items within your base. Now, let's break this system down into a simple way even a caveman could understand. First, the bottom left root combiner will be where you plug your turbine in. The bottom right combiner is where the battery power out will connect. The splitter's power out goes to your battery's power in. Now looking at this freeze frame, the left column is the base's first source of power, coming directly from your turbine. In my example, my branches are set to 30, just enough for the turbines to power on turrets. The remaining power that's not being used by the turrets is sent directly through the next branch into the bottom right ore switch, and then the splitter, which ultimately charges the battery. This battery power is untouched during this time. Now, in the event the base is raided and you lose your battery, the base's circuits will remain powered and standing, defending you from any potential threats until you return to base. In the wild situation where they destroy your turbine, the system will go into backup mode and the top 3 branches will come into play. With no power being sent to the bottom left root combiner, the system will now be forced to take power from the battery instead. Of course, you don't want this to sit too long because your battery will eventually run out of power, so be sure to get back on and connect a new turbine. And to note, this is why it's important to have those 2 branches I mentioned earlier set to equal power, so they both provide the total necessary demand in the event the opposite branch loses its power. For more explanations on how each electrical item in this system works, refer to my playlist above. This system is foolproof and will protect you from scenarios a regular battery connection wouldn't be able to. If you learned something, hit that subscribe button for more videos. And don't forget to join my Discord in the description below for Rust-based discussions and hangs. Now, get back into a game, keep your base safe, and find your W's. Happy rusting, my friends, and I'll see you on the next one.